So come with me, my guys. You too, Boone.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Boone following? Yeah, they both are. So we'll go tell Jason Bright about them. So we're gonna be doing this the whole quest for basically the rest of this video. There might be a little bit. So, oh, that's cool looking. There might be something else at the end, like just moving forward. But for now, it's gonna be mostly just this. So hopefully we level up again too. We should. So I'm sure once we tell Jason Bright about that, he'll probably want our help too. He seems kind of like a lazy bastard. Oh, Harlan, you got up here. I'm happy. Hey, Jason.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Ah, praise the Tyler. Because he's a creator. Ooh, too many people moving at once. Too many people moving at once. My game's freezing up. Oh, still freezing up. Yep. Too many people at once. Alright, so we'll go down to the basement with them. Can we follow them, maybe? No. I know well, it's the same spot where it was. I'm glad it took me this many tries to figure out where the basement was in this place, but hey, we did it. So that's good. So they are gonna need my help. So what they have you do is you have to find two things. I know where both of them are, and they're pretty close together, so we will just do it. Get them both while we're out and about. There's also a cool thing that, like, it's pretty hidden, and I saw it in watching another YouTube channel, but I think it's pretty cool that you can do it. But we will not be doing that, and I'll explain what it is later. So let's just find Jason Bright. And we probably need to talk to him about old cigarette throat. I don't know what else you would call him. He's like, obviously he's forcing that, you know. So, hey, where is Jason?
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components.
Of course they are.
If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
You better. Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own.
Like an internship.
It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself.
Right.
It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
Right. So you're going to leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Well, it's none of my business.
Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness.
All right. Goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Actually,
Forgive me, Wanderer, but my flock awaits.
Where is the far beyond? What is the far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
It's the sun. What's the great journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets?
Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Alright, goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Alright, let's talk to our boy Chris. Hey, Chris.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
Yeah. How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the thrust control modules.
All right. Anything else?
I'll get going.
Bye.
We'll talk to Chris about his humanity later. So you can't you can try and find both at the same time if you know where they are, but you can't quest-wise. Like, it won't direct you to both spots. So you have to do one, come back, turn it in, and then pick up the other one and then go back. I think that's stupid. We're just gonna do it all at once when we're outside. I know where both are. One is at the Gibson scrapyard, which is just a little north of Novak. So we'll fast travel to Novak. Alright guys, we're at Novak. We're just gonna head north and we should find the Gibson scrapyard. That big ass antenna thing right there, that's Helios 1. We are not gonna pick that up right now. We will eventually come back to that. But for now, we're just going to go to this old lady scrapyard over here. Now over here, there's a bottle cap, which we're gonna want to pick up, obviously, and then yeah, and then we should be able to buy her the thrust modules off of her. And then there's something having to do with Eddie here, which we will pick up as well. Is there one of her dogs in the scrapyard? Yeah, this old lady has a bunch of dogs. Oh, we can go through that way, but we'll go through this way. Alright, real quickly, I believe... Okay, no, the star bottle cap's in here. Unless it fell through. Or is it on top of this? No, I think it fell through. Which kind of sucks, but... Can I see it maybe? Well, that sure sucks. Yeah. Alright, well, there's one bottle cap that we are not going to get, but we can pick them up randomly. I see Ray. May the force be with you. Is here.
Evening.
Hello, lady.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
But you're going to cut the price to 250 because I'm just that charming, right?
Ha! Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? 250 it is.
I love you. 250 caps it is. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
What the hell, Eddie?
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
What?
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Eddie, what the hell? Boom, did you hear that? So obviously if you don't know, that was from the Enclave. The Enclave is a kind of the antagonist of the second game of Fallout and the third game of Fallout. And so Eddie is an iBot, which were used to spread propaganda from President Eden. So we want to go to this spot where it just blurred out. It's right, hopefully my map's not messed up, just right where this little lane ends. And that's where you'll find the radioactive thing. There's also there's also those little rockets. If you grab a bunch of them, you can give those to them, and that works too for the fuel. So what we're going to pick up now is a fuel that he said was like too, like it needs to be too radioactive or whatever. So we're going to go pick that up. There's also another location we're going to pick up that really doesn't have anything, but we're just going to get it for the experience. I think I need to look at the trophies / achievements for this game, but I'm pretty sure there's one for finding locations, which is perfectly fine. You know, that's not easy, hard or anything. Basically, I have an idea of what all the trophies are. I don't know, like I can't name them all off the top of my head, but they're pretty easy. You just gotta play through the game and do all the different endings. So that's what we'll do. So up here there should be the guy. Yeah, here it is. I think it's called Bakersfield, something like that. And here's more geckos. These are my girlfriend's favorite creatures in this game. She thinks they're so stupid looking, and it's funny, and I agree with her, and I agree with them that they are stupid. So this guy has bottle caps, the igniting agent, and Mr. Radical's log. So let's look at his log. Stealth Boy shipment, just what we said. And then day 1, love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ha. Suit pass first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down tunnel. Rad level high, even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit, go. Day 5, vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd get pissed. Must be something I ate. Day 9, exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing containers for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clarkfield. It's Clarkfield. To prove suit at higher rad level. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. Mr. Radical, dead. You poor bastard. So the rad suits don't really work that well in this game. Or in either game. What should we use? What should we use? What do we have a lot of ammo? We'll use our 10mm submachine gun, I guess. Because there's more geckos. Hopefully they come and surround us.
You're mine.
Yeah, you get them, boys. Oh, this guy's stuck. Oh. There might be another guy. So we got both of the things we needed. Just it makes it, they're so close that it makes it easier on us to do. Oh, just a blowfly. All right, I think we're just gonna fast travel. So I will see you when I'm back in the basement at RepCon. Just kidding. I gotta kill an enemy.
Can't run from me.
Where's this? Oh, don't be Legion. This might be Legion. I don't want to necessarily fight Legion right now and lose. So Boone always... Okay, these are just Vipers. So Boone will always shoot at Legion because he's that pissed off at him. I didn't mean to do that. Might as well with these guys. They probably have some good stuff on them. I don't know if anything's here. I will find out next week, though. I accidentally picked up a baseball. You know, you always, in case me and Eddie want to toss the old leather back around. Was that racist? What I just said, was that racist? I really don't know. I hope it wasn't. What'd you have on you? Bobby pin, bottle cap, mentats. Alright, cool. I hope what I just said wasn't racist. It was? Okay. Just letting you know I'm not racist, though. I wish I was racist. I just can't seem to hate people based off their skin color. Alright, so we're going to fast travel to RepCon, and I will see you when we're there. Alright, guys. We're back in the basement. Let's talk to Chris. My boy Chris.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Yes, I found the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
Actually, I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
The rockets are set to go, right? Can the launch wait a few minutes?
Very few. Time is wasting. Hurry back so we can begin.
Hey, Chris.
It is almost time for the...
Right. So the Great Journey will... What do you do here, man?
I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Well, why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because I'm sorry to say, you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smooth Skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
You left your vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Jason told me himself the Great Journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you?
You're just bald.
Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years? My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Dude, you should take it easy on your throat. Come to think of it, nah. That'd be murder, Chris, and you're no murderer.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
It's not a matter of smarts. You never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, And now they'll throw me away?
They take you if they could, Chris, but you die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. Yeah.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that
Fuck
it?
no. No. No, there's a little town called Novik down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting?
Dude,
I
you're
guess-
bald.
I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novak.
How sweet of you. Hey, Chris.
It is almost time for the great journey.
The rockets are set to go, right?
Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Alright.
The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey
Oh
can
my
begin.
god.
Good luck, I guess.
I forgot about those.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true.
I want that suit.
The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers.
Hey,
The
hold on.
time has come for us to board the rockets.
Fine by me.
Great journey.
Take this for a second. You picked up the hunting revolver? Did you really? Take that. Oh my god, yes.
All humans despise us. The
Oh,
Creator has
Boone.
seen fit to instruct
I can't
us
see your
to-
eyes.
The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion.
Harsh and Boone.
To our new friend,
Hell yeah,
say
Boone.
thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey.
Get out of here, Chris. We don't want you here.
We owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality.
What about me?
From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
To see Tyler, the Creator. I don't know where he's going to. I know where I'm going to. Alright, so we got to go up to the launch pad and launch these bad boys. And once we launch them off, we'll just call it there. This video is going slightly longer than I thought it would. And it's late here. And, you know, I got to get my 14 hours of sleep. So, I'll call it once we get up there. But, before we go up there, or once we get up there, we're going to have to do one thing too. So, you know what? It's going to be a lot of loading screens. So, I will just see you when I'm up in the upstairs area. Alright guys, we're in the upstairs area where the Bright Followers were hiding from the demons. So we just want to go through this door. Alright, now once we're through this door, we want to, real quickly, we should have a Programmer's Digest on us somewhere, which that is a magazine that temporarily increases our science for 20. We want to come over here. The console displays a wealth of information concerning the predicted trajectory of the rockets. What do you wish to do? Examine the navigation data further. Examining the trajectories a little further, it looks like the computer is set to take a non-optimal route to the specified destination. You surmise with a minor alteration that you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to to their intended destination. Do you wish to alter the rocket's course? Make the change. You modified the path of the rockets to land closer to their target. Oh, we're such good people. And so now we're going to launch this button. Launch, hit the launch button. It's beautiful, isn't it? So hopefully it goes off without a hitch. I don't know why music's playing now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh. Well, I hope they got there in time. I hope my buddy Chris is alright too. I'm stuck frozen here, so I guess I gotta wait for these doors to close. Okay, Novak likes us now because we did that. Awesome. So I guess we'll level. Will we level up? Yeah, we will. Alright, so real quickly before we end it, we're going to increase our repair by 2. Get to 35. We're going to increase our survival by 2. And our unarmed by 2. And then we want to do melee by 4. 2, 3, 4. Our lockpick by 3. And our speech by the last 2. And the perk we want to pick, I think, you know, it's a lot tougher to pick a perk, but I think we're going to go with Scrounger because we want to find more ammunition. I think long term that will be better for us. There are some other good perks like Fortune Finder and Bloody Mess. For now, like Lady Killer wouldn't be bad either, but we're just going to go with Scrounger. Alright, and that's going to do it for this part. Thank you guys for watching. If I missed anything, please leave it down in the comments below. If you are liking these videos, make sure you're subscribed. These videos come out every Friday. Hit the bell button for notification because they'll notify you too. I also have a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playthrough that comes out every Tuesday. But other than that, make sure if you like this video, make sure you share it with friends. I'm trying to get more viewers on this channel. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye.